And then coming back up onto all fours, curl the toes under, push back into a down dog, walk the heels out a little bit one at a time. Then bring the left foot to the center line of the mat, extend the right leg toward the wall behind you, raise the right leg, three-legged dog. You can bend that right knee, bring the bent knee through to the chest. Hover for just a moment, and then lay the shin down across the mat. Now, if you need to, you can use the bolster under the hip for support to make it a little easier to relax into it. Or you can use a block, you could use a rolled up blanket, up to you. And bring the hands under the shoulders, come tall. With an exhale, fold and twist to one side. Inhale up. Exhale, fold and twist to the other side. And following the breath, side to side, breathing. Inhale up. Exhale. Fold and twist to the other side. Breathing into the hip and the outside of the leg as you move. Last one. Inhale, come tall, lengthen up out of the low back, all the way through the back of the neck and the crown of the head. And then exhale, fold, come on down to the forearms. Breathing into the outer hip and the outside of the leg once again. And then coming down to full extension, if that's available to you, laying down across the thigh and the shin. And then taking the hands under the shoulders, lift. Come tall once again. Lifting up out of the low back. And then bend the back knee, and if it's available to you, draw the heel toward the hip, breathe into the quads. And release. Curl the toes under on that back foot, hands come under the shoulders. Press back once again into down dog, walk the heels out. And then right foot comes to the center line, left leg extends behind now. Inhale that left leg up, three-legged dog, breathe. Bending the left knee, heel comes toward the hip. And then bring the bent knee through to the chest, hover for a moment. And now lay the shin down across the mat. Let the hips settle. Once again, you can use the bolster under the hip if that's helpful for you. It makes it a little less stressful to get into the pose. Breathe. Just notice the difference side to side. Usually one hip runs a little tighter than the other. It's very common. I'll give you some clue where to hang out a little longer in the hip that needs more TLC. Inhale, come tall. Exhale, fold and twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold and twist. Inhale, up. Follow your breath. Inhale, come tall, lengthen up out of the low back. And then coming down to the forearms, long through the crown of the head, breathing into the hip and the outside of the leg. Inhale, come long in the spine. If it's available to you, come down to full extension, laying down across the thigh and the shin. Inhale on up, hands under the shoulders, come tall. Lifting up out of the low back. And then bending the back knee, if that's available to you, draw the heel toward the hip. And release. Curling the toes under, hands come under the shoulders, push back into down dog once again. Walk the heels out. And then release, come on down into extended child's pose.